This is Lake Street Store Radio, episode 13, with Mike the Martyr and Miggs. This is my birthday edition. My birthday's at midnight tonight. Big up everybody on the south side, on the north side, who's been tuned into the show, supporting the show. We really appreciate you guys. It's my favorite song by Atmosphere, Guys Bathroom Floor. It's a different mix. Yeah, shout out to Southside.
Pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, touch, haze, sky, change, rush, floor, life, veins, head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, touch, haze, sky, change, rush, floor, life. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. It goes 1 for the cannabis, and 2 for your Dianetics, 3 for the reasoning, and 4 for those that try to get it, 5 for your love, and 6 for the stress, and 7 for the day that I climbed into this mess. From a head full of rest senses that I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. I'm catching ulcers from the childproof lighters and all of these fine-tooth fighters that keep the wires in my head tighter. I'm tired out by the distances achieved walking in my sleep. Thoughts got shifted since the high got a tad too deep. Asked dad to keep cool. I call him back as soon as I resume normal and get out of this bathroom. And call management to seek some reimbursement for the nerve endings that burnt from the first hits. From a head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Needles, smoke, lines that make the sinus choke. Chases, trails, waves and rails. Hangovers, hallucinations, regurgitations, mandatory sentences, and you wait, tracing blind my insight and dull common sense. Give me inhibition, kill the superstition and the confidence. Built the tolerance, now it's more that I consume, and when it pours up my room, the world's laws will croon in unison. Unify the eulogy. Autopsy pages read euthanasia, i.e. irony. Well, here I be, within a pool of my drool, sedated, windows dilated, comatose, life overdose. Tell Jacob Miles, keep it wild style. I promise I'll smile and check the floor, God's got nice tile. Tell Jacob Miles, keep that dish wild style, and I'll smile and check the floor, God's got nice tile. From my head full of pressure as the senses that I clutched. Made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me change. Caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. From a head full of pressure as the sense that I clutched. I made a date with divinity, but she wouldn't let me. And I got touched by a hazy shade of God. Helped me and caught a rush on the floor from the life in my veins. Head, pressure, senses, clutch, date, divinity, wouldn't, touch, hazy, God, change, rush, floor, life.
This next joint is a remix to the Flu beat. It's my birthday remix. Shout out Greg Reese. Hope he's not mad at me for this one.
Yes, Greg Reese, rocking and sucking soul to your household. Ego tripping, dipping, diving, and conniving. Yes, this goes out to my man Mike Tomato. Yes, West Bank spanking. Hollering at y'all. Yes, get in where you fit in, my friends. Everything's alright. Yeah. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Yeah. Don't you kill my neighbors.
I be on that ill, yeah, you know the deal. Chasing the scrape of the paper, $100 bills. All up in my wallet, pockets fill up with that skrill. Once I hit that point, I might just bounce, go to Brazil. Burn hella blunts while I bump Roberto Gill. My team shall prevail, cause we all keep it real. In the field, you can tell, cause we all doing well. I'm having the ball, we in the hall, getting shelled. We can roll 2 blunts if you match with the Gregory. Kick back, spark and reminisce with the memories. Love it every day, cause I do it for the energy. The patience I display will be repaid to infinity. I love my people, and I love my struggle.
remember dudes used to represent what was happening. We happened to smack them. We didn't win this from a raffle tickets. After the magic, we didn't win this bitch by accident. We actually trapping, you bring your ass home like your daddy said. The clear colored wizard see me tripping off the LSD. Blow minds like a Kennedy. The lemon squeezes everything. Capture my family, we hit the swimming. Was the heavy thing. Can't beat the planning. The illest strategy you ever seen. You do 2 bumps if you down with the machine. Tweaking with the tweakers, get you buried like a pepper seed. How you measuring the history we made every week when all you do is get your sleep. It is just glistening. Posted by the river, all we do is have a good time. A hard childhood, trying not to bust a good cry. Rest in peace, K. God, I wish I skated with Kyle. If you down with the martyr, be a good parent to your child. To your child. To your child.
The Gregory, kick back, spark and reminisce with the memories. Love it every day, cause I do it for the energy. The patience I display will be repaid to infinity. I love my people, and I love my struggle. But we gotta go harder if we wanna see freedom. It's the grandiose cannabis analysts, brandishing savages, ravishing catalysts, gaffling cash for the sandwiches, laughing at amateurs, pack a blunt for the magicness, crafty with audible canvas with flash for the cameras. Who can do it bad as us? We marvelous, regardless, scavengers, snatching daughters of ruthless, never pardon us, taking what we targeting, sparking on that gardening, living in the poverty where kids carry cartridges, shooting at apartments, babies laying straight shots, spraying blood and cartilage. Some blame the family, but I blame the marketing, the profiting on drugs, thugs, and lawlessness. The scenes getting brawling quick and kids singing all of it. Astonishment, accomplishments, RBG's my confidence. Never doubt the prominence. My Dominic rhetorics gives a headache, etc. And pain and pleasure is evidence. So I stay in my element, keeping peace, burning medicine.
Store, Southside all dinner day.
Jimi Hendrix had a beautiful soul. I mean, I never met him, but I'll just accept him for what he was. Once I took a trip in my room to his hits and let his tunes just mix in my mind. In my uptown apartment when I was 23, boy, broke and starving. My dude Denny used to crash on the couch that we kept the gun under, cash helping me out if I kept his work in the closet. From the divorce and the profit, we had hope on the honest man. He talked the stripper chick out of 10 G's once, but I believe blew it all by the end of the month. She was on anyway, plus we had bills to pay, and she was getting paid off her parents. Eating cereal all day daily. We used to pop and listen to Jay-Z till some dummy would start it in my apartment. You know the takeover ether arguments. Pizza boxes, basketball, and being different kids crashing at my crib all week. My best female friend, Sarah White, would spend the night all the time, and I would help her with the rhymes she was writing. Made songs, got shows, made bucks, and then, and in return, she let me fuck all her friends. I think I got my heart broke by most of them. I'm not sure, I don't remember their names. Ouch. Never was real faithful and never could figure out how to steal cable. But my other roommate Adam had Sopranos seasons, watching episodes till the AM sleeping. woke up with a girl in my window. It was Rachel from down the block. Hey, yo, it's only 8 o'clock, but she gotta borrow bus fare again to get to work. She was cool as hell. I used to listen to Merce Rules the World and do push-ups to it. Then he used to wanna get paid and push music. But then he died off the what he was selling. And I hope that in heaven I can tell him where I went. The older I grow, it's like the less I know. But I'm pretty sure Jimi Hendrix had a beautiful soul.
Had a beautiful soul. Had a beautiful soul. Had a beautiful, had a beautiful soul. Had a beautiful, had a beautiful soul. Had a beautiful, had a beautiful soul.
That's my favorite song by Cancer. Shout out to Unicus. Big up Zach, Latoro, Mesh, Sarah White, Mash Out, the whole Cancer troupe. We still represent Cancer for sure. This next joint is by Spencer and Nazim called Thug Tears. Big up them brothers.
Quiet thugs here out of ecstasy. Swear simple with the comrades next to me. Homebound, whole squad in the SUV. Come up to the table, my old lady got the recipe. Cook that, whip that, flip that, dope-ish. Seem like everything is poppin', some of y'all don't know this. But kick back, relax, I'm passionate and focused. Just another classic magnum opus. Pearly white gates and smiles, certified sickos. Floating face down the Dead Sea with 9 off middles. My blueprint in the block, my neighborhood is about to implode. If I don't flip this shit and get my city right, picture me ballin', epiphanies falling like leaves in autumn. I don't do boredom, I be recording, I made them, you bought them. Yeah, my symphony's foreign, I flew him in from Sicily touring. Hit up Brody, got the boy off the torrent. I'm not deterring you to try it, nor do I encourage it. The crib is refurbished, pity is the elephant lurking. Yeah, don't feel bad, I do bad on purpose. So come here and shake that ass on purpose, I get it poppin'. What? Have no fear, love shatters the surface. But I'd be lying if I said these haters ain't make me nervous. For that same reason we gon' shine for certain. I burn them out, I do my thing on purpose. We get it poppin'. What? Quiet thugs here out of ecstasy. Swear simple with the comrades next to me. Homebound, whole squad in the SUV. Come up to the table, my old lady got the recipe. Cook that, whip that, flip that, dope-ish. Seem like everything is poppin', some of y'all don't know this. But kick back, relax, I'm passionate and focused. Just another classic magnum opus. Smoke my last square, dispersed from the area. The overdose of social gathering hysteria. Leaves falling, people on dirt. I'm rocking earth tones. Time to cop that fur coat, scruffy, know that fur long. Juggle chemical imbalances in tree posts. Deep roots, street views seen through peepholes. Foliage abundant in my stash box. Sativa get you pepped up like a mascot. For that fall semester, too bad I said old school. There's some weight I gotta push and shit I must do. Petty obstacles and such I gotta bust through. And every day I'm making sure I got enough food. Just another day and nobody, yo. If they on the petty, all I say is adios. I've been fine getting by that bit, yeah. Summertime is over, let's go ride for a bit. Quiet thugs here out of ecstasy. Swear simple with the comrades next to me. Homebound, whole squad in the SUV. Come up to the table, my old lady got the recipe. Cook that, whip that, flip that, dope-ish. Seem like everything is poppin', some of y'all don't know this. But kick back, relax, I'm passionate and focused. Just another classic magnum opus.
Here goes a slug freestyle for abilities.
From the earlier days when I would ego trip, to the phase when I hit all that emo shit, to where I'm at now, eyes on the time, cause a rhyme isn't nothing if you're frontin' on your mankind. I understand, we gotta have our ups and downs, so I'ma keep it up and hover just above the underground. And from here I can toss my rocks at the plane and send them all falling to the earth with the rain. Here comes the floods, brought on by slug, and all I ever asked for was a handshake, sure. And now we got a fan base, and now we own a record store. Rhymes say it's entertainment, you know the language, I know spectrum. Come and climb aboard the spaceship, fasten your safety belt, secure your drink, ease back into your seat and relax your feet. 1,200 motherfucking hobos on the beat juggle, missing on the planet, leaving nothing but a deep puddle. Abilities in me, we got a case full of beer, about to drunk drive your ears way out into the atmosphere. Now let's get it, wait, no, let's get it, wait, no, let's get it, wait, no, let's get it, no. Now let's get it straight from the 10,000 lakes. Abilities and slugs still living out of a suitcase. Flick a headshot for the Twin Cities South and all the people that's trying to get down with me now. Oh yes, the Midwest superheroes of head stay true to the absolute zero. The circle on the curve of the turn of the century's end, and my pen pole vaulted me over these hurdles. Big bad abilities, tell these fools to fuck. All these DJs are jerking, but they can't get it off. Nothing but a dry hump, ain't never gonna bust off. Dress them in a halter top with Daisy Duke cutoffs. Big bad abilities, king of the nipples, grabbing on steel and making their fluids ripple from the middle of nowhere. The Minnesota missile, everybody elsewhere can eat it with cheese and pickles. Rhyme sayers, entertainment, atmosphere, 1,200 hobos, DJ abilities. My name is Sud, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Here's a new joint by Carnage called the MTW Story. It's Carnage's life story. I really like this joint. Shout out to Carnage. She's gonna be a guest up here soon. Rest in peace, Idea.
From the hood, west side shy, Gail Woods will roam, living a wrecked life. I will start with my mama's story. 3 sisters and 3 brothers, 1 parent home, part-time father, authoritative mother. Her mama grew up depressed cause grandma didn't love her. Used to remind her that she was so much darker than the others. Mama and grandma didn't mesh from what I was told. Mama had to walk to the store when it was late night and cold. 8 inches of ice and snow, at 6 months pregnant. Result of a rape by a stalker yielding a weapon. Grandma was told what happened and probably didn't believe it. No surprise or receipt, but the mama decided to keep it. Nurturing's minimal, abuse instead she chose to give her. Shockingly, didn't throw her out when she had my older sister. High school dropout, needing a place to call her home. Better yet, a home for a heart and a soul lost and all alone. When mama died, I noticed that it barely hurt a bit. Daddy is living, but not in my thoughts, I'm sure of it. Extended family call me, it might be good for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Woods story. I wanted to hear it all, lovely and ugly. Learn about what happened before you decide to judge me. Know a book writer? Have him listen, then look for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Woods story. The birth of a child is an event that should be celebrated, but won't be when your mama's unloved and undereducated. All over the places where her life seemed. Baby number 2, mama had me at age 19. Memories resurface, many of them fragments. Know little about main armor corporal due to his absence. Mama searching for love, probably thought he was staying with her, but he stuck around long enough to help make a baby sister. Dad's vice, he always had dice. Then he taught me how to roll craps. I was mad nice. Maynard Jr., gambling age 2, long hair and bow-legged. Everybody said that I look just like him. All he taught me? Get money and love women's legs. Too young to fathom chance what a life with him was quite slim. Enlisted in the army a couple of years after. 7 and 4 would be the ages last time daddy saw his as mama is gone. I wondered why it barely hurt a bit. Daddy's out there, but gone in my mind, I'm sure of it. If you're my family, holler, it could be good for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Woods story. I think you should hear it all, lovely and ugly. Take a chance and peep it before you decide to judge me. You a book writer? You can Google and look for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Woods story. Daddy left, no chance of family building. Mama kept ties with hers, riding a train with 3 children. In hindsight, things were not right. One day I got flight down the flight of stairs. During a fight, dropped from the very top, crashed hard at the bottom. Mama and eldest uncle was squabbling. I was trying to stop them, lying on the floor, voices sounding like I was in a tunnel. Around that time, I was telling about my youngest uncle. To the south side, we now stayed poor, but away from a hostile family who found rage more. Then mama met an elder man, he held her hand. Willie Fields moved us to Minnesota when I was around age 4. Sherburne Avenue, the St. Paul zone. First place I can remember that I called home. Marriage to this strange man didn't last long. Got a lot more to tell, this'll be a long, sad song. Mama is dead, now I know why it barely hurt a bit. Daddy's alive, but dead to my heart, I'm sure of it. Part of the family hit me, it may be good for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Wood story. You're going to hear it all, lovely and ugly. Know my tribulations before you decide to judge me. Send a book writer if you think he will look for me. Help me tell the Maynard Terrell Wood story.
Here's a song from the High Respects called I Know. Shout out to Muad'Dib, Big Felix, the whole St. Paul. Shout out to the mayor over there, not Jacob Fry.
I know my city, my home, my backyard, my place, and still I roam. And I found myself in MIA. Did I say no? I did my pro thing, well they talked about flow. That yayo that they know, I don't. I know MICs and Ds that don't talk and brag, they won't. I know my blocks, my strips, my friends, my homies, and still these road trips. Put miles on interstates and airways. All of that to try to get up on some airwaves. Heard Jared say that LA misses me well. Boy, what's up, airplane? Touchdown to Mary's Out State. I know these kids, these listeners, fans, local critics, and they telling me to do it again. Can I said, must move along, break bread, steadfast, no lead. High respects is flyweight in my state, I feel at home, but I'm also known up in other places, so you're all familiar faces. And I know, I'll be coming home. What I've been through, I can't. What I've been through, forget about it. I know, I'll be coming home. What I've been through, I can't forget about it. What I know, I'll be coming home. I can't forget about it. So I come back, I know a good spot for breakfast, right up the street from Burns. I used to live just to turn in the corner away. Used to wait for the 21 bus with the headphones and beats I made. I know I'll be coming home. I know the stretch and toss so well was here when it used to be a picture of hell. And I've seen a scene that's been teaming with seemingly endless skills. Stand up and miss the fucking bill. This happens, it's all good. Small fish in a small hood. Don't try to put a big shoe on a small foot. I know my limits, my spots, my loyalties. Hold up, why did the show stop? I had to move away, get up out of my birthplace. Switch the way, but I see what will be my first place. You see clearly from the outside, inside is chaos. Please tell that sucker in the just a layoff. My friends question and move, and fans did too. This is life, what's another state for me to run through? What's the stake? Money is nothing, really, it's 1, 2. The art of doing me wasn't written by Sun Tzu. What I know, I'll be coming home. What I've been through, I can't forget about it. What I know, I'll be coming home. What I've been through, I can't forget about it. What I know, I'll be coming home. What I've been through, I can't forget about it. Listen, we made CDs, tapes, and wax the tours and stores. Get started on track, turn a blind eye to haters, claiming that we had a gimmick that was right after high school. We wasn't thinking about an image, I know. Really high respect has been there. Heard all the rumors, got out of town and got love for deep shows. Came back home and got love for 3 shows. Walked off stage and been loved for these shows. I know the streets talk, I'm just glad that we miss it. They get jealous and hating, it ain't affecting my attention. I grew up around cats who are not my fans. They don't understand why I was up with a band for one song and dress it cause it feels so important. My friends don't have to love my shit, but they support it. Got an anthem for everything, anthem for everything. They chant all loud, put their hands up for everything. I know.
Next joint is by Iself Divine and Act Right. They got a video for this. Big up Iself Divine.
Can't wait to taste it, eagerly awaiting whether you pop with the free bass Prison on fingertips, slump leaning, promethazine, Jolly Rancher in the styrofoam, poppy field hydroponic clones, the aesthetic of addiction, the business of pretty sickness, manufacture, package, distribute, it arrives, break it down, flip it, sip it, inhale, hit it, lay back, comatose for a minute, ecstasy, euphoric like ejaculate, tossed up for a half a day, wake up in your own issue, castaway, in another state, while in another state, scratches on the facial, teeth falling out, piss blood hair falling out, kids apprehended, detective custody where they sent them, no visits, back to the stay high, on the pavement, no need to say hi, bending corners, jacking family of foreigners, from Cali to Florida.
Athletic gear on the regular. My kids stand up every time I'm betting it. Quality time, that's not my design. To be honest with mine, I'm trying to cross the line. It's simple, I'm a flinfo. The data is I got the hazardous master grip that'll make your booty dimple. Squeeze these jammies deep in their alley. Take a toke while I poke. Breathing raspy. The key to lasting to keep your mind appropriate. If you only thinking about poking it, it's over with. And I ain't boasting, just giving you the flavor. If she open to it, don't hesitate to taste her. Too ringing, juice aroma lingering. Got it so wet, you would think that spring was in. Tell her to bring a friend higher than the ceiling fan. She obliged. Well, alright. Ay, Dios mio, they open to the trio. No time for the telly, smash mode in the vehicle. They up like they single when they both on the D-Lo. Had to constrict, cause the curve water is lethal. Foul, it's a free throw. I put it in 3 off, rugged with it. Yeah. Tiger Woods ain't got nothing on the kid. I do this for sport, while our bodies contort. I'm bumping some too short. Hey. Call her disrespectful names, while her walls is collapsing on my vein. She far from tame, animalistic, doing the type issue you can't revisit. Explicit.
Hey. Next joint is by Toki Wright on the Diamond D beat. Shout out Toki Wright, the whole Digging in the Crates crew out in the Bronx. My boy AG.
You say what I feel, right?
This is Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM.
Better than that.
Shout out Toki Wright Soul Tools Radio. You always let me up on that.
I cook my own breakfast, made my own guest list. I guess it's the definition of self-sufficient. I tie my own shoes, write my own tunes. Well groomed like I'm due for an interview to be at the crib reading Marvel graphic novels so that I don't overdo it at the bar with goggles from the bottles. So tomorrow I'll be landing at LaGuardia, remembering when I couldn't afford the bus. Used to roll a lot of dro, a couple times, tried some harder stuff, nothing for the nose, so you know for you ask me. Life is like track and field for an athlete. You can be 100-meter runner or decathlete. I'd rather take the whole course, of course. I've been in the refugee camps and Lampeter resorts, so may the force be with you if I miss you. In these Star Wars, all abroad, all aboard. As I cruise at a high altitude, like I'm standing on a mile-high palace. Came in the room with the hottest woman. Sense of sucker jealousy, mad because it's not his woman. Plus I leave with a read and I bleed scripture. What a blessing that I'm stretching, call me Reed Richards. Fantastic kid, used to be a bad asthmatic kid. Now I'm wax antonym, had to grin. I'm in the gym fighting demons off, not because I need the floors. Gotta pay the cost if I'ma beat the boss. So turn the meters off, I plan to park a long time, and it's all mine. The mind is a terrible thing to leave dormant. You need to see the trees for the forest cause it's gorgeous. The tortoise raced ahead but got cocky, fell asleep before he got there. Yeah, the story's deep but it's not rare. I'm just a Northside kid that believed in what he did, despite the hype of what other people like. And my mother named me Toki so that other people would remember and would know me. It's so deep. There's no sleep cause it's death's cousin. Top 5 dead or alive, I'm trying to be the best of them. I only said that because it sounded smooth to say. I'm well-rounded, rather hear some good music play. Cause one's greatest is another's least favorite. Some will love it, some will hate it, some ignore it as a greater statement. So is it Pac, is it Big, is it Nas, is it Chris, is it Jay, is it Wayne, is it Rakim? Well, they all sound good to me, but I played some Coltrane last week that they couldn't beat. So tell me if I play the key you like. The channel's coming at the speed of life, Mr. Right. Respect the Diamond D. I make music. You know, on my way out to NY, I'll be in Brooklyn. Get at me. Toki right.
This next joint is featuring Matthew Santos. It's Lupe Fiasco and Matthew Santos. Matthew Santos is from the south side. Yeah, from the south side of Minneapolis, that is. Shout out Matthew Santos.
Thought I was down, you thought I was gone, thought I went around, thought I left you alone. Well, look up in the sky, just look up in the sky, see that I'm everywhere, everywhere, shining down on you. Well, is it our little author coming back, humming his hymns a little altered? Your attention put back on the flow like the Department of Water, taking off of the dough like little water. Chess, yes, baby, I'm Jerry Lawler, rebel with a cause, outlaw with a lawyer, judge, jury like a loop, rap name Lupe, but my daddy name it Warrior. This is his memorial. You thought I was down, you thought I was gone, trying to get a liquor line when I be scripting lines. Want this petition signed? It says I'm sick of dying, sick of this prison time. I really love my people, I'm sick of pimping mine. Now if we auto-tune that shit, we can hear the songs from that opera grown fat shit, telling us not to pursue it, just to shoe it like a blacksmith with trap, and moving round in circles like it's chapstick. And that's the same in circle way of thinking that we chat with. We'll wrap this around your head like the bandana's fabulous used to wrap his hats with. Rather be in feds instead of National Geographics. Well, I'm not having it, no. You thought I was gone, I say hello and this is for the third time to everybody out there who ain't never heard mine. And if you have, then you know you ain't never heard line. Lou don't move, no cowards, you only heard lines. Not a facade cherisher, I'd rather have the scars. I don't idolize America, I'm dancing with the stars. All of them, yeah, they are too. You look up and you see us shining down on you. You thought I was down, you thought I was gone, thought I went around, thought I left you alone. Well, look up in the sky, just look up in the sky, see that I'm everywhere, everywhere, shining down on you, shining down on you, shining down on you, shining down on you.
This next joint is by Lady Midnight and Sophia Eris off the mixtape I did for Lady Midnight.
I'll be reminiscing about you. No one drives you crazy like I do. I like this top on me. I've been on top of you. You know the things we do. We all met a school, and ever since you moved, I'll be like, what to do? I'm like, in and out, I'm on a run. I'll be reminiscing about you. You ain't wanna circle.
Come back to me. I've been reminiscing about you. Yeah. Going in circles, thinking about you, saying the things that I know about you, babe. Looking at the way you move. I've been reminiscing about you.
Yeah. And I know you ain't forget me. Walk around town, looking proud, intercept me. Knowing I'm the one to put you on. Shit, probably why we didn't last that long. Cause I be fucking sometimes, and then I got to find. Ready to meet you tonight. But secretly, I wish you on me, tell me baby, you fine. I like the way you spend the night. What? But see, I'll never be the perfect one. I'll be what I be. I'm the one to you. I don't need happy, but no need for the need.
Come back.
I can never reach you when I'm lonely. Now I can never need you even if I want it. I'm on the come up with the sun up, sleeping pretty this bitch. Don't even know why I was tripping on some deeper shit. We graduated the cool, but they be still something about you.
I'll be reminiscing about you. Going round in circles.
This is Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM 98.9. We're on every Wednesday from 9 to 11 p.m. If you like what you hear, you can email us at lakestreetstoradio@gmail.com or just keep it locked. We play mostly hip-hop, local hip-hop, or local whatever. If it's jamming, we're gonna play that. Shout out to Migs on the boards. I am Mike the Martyr. That last song was Sophia Eris and Lady Midnight off Lady Midnight's mixtape that I made with them. And the next song is by Blue, Above Crenshaw. Yeah.
Yo, check it. Yo, excuse these daggers, swagger so mean. UV raiders ain't showing no green.
Since I was a yellow coming out of Centinela, burning in Vermont, I had them goldies in the fish tank. Bad on cassette tape. Golden bird, french fries, drenched to Mike Larry's. Walked to the store and seen the riots on the corner on some holy missionary waiting for the water. Jerry Satari at Great Grace off Robinson. Martin Luther King parade, it's first grade. 18 when she first taught me how to French, and I was 12. Got a brown sugar from the sauce and swap. Pop cigarettes that ain't smell like my grandma's. Baby Lucas poured into that California popcorn. Pouring on a Tuesday, pouring on a Wednesday. But I met Thursday, Woody on my birthday, hoodie on church day, squabbing to the curb search. Word, finding out my girlfriend so out. New pair of pennies in patent leather grants. Doors on that 75 Burgundy Chrysler. Marty's first rap. Fish House by Woody's member. More pains, whoopings after Paul Payne's cooking jug. On a woofing I done in every club. Every chubby chick I dodged trying to get knocked up. Every cop dodged before I got locked up. Every shout out that I got for every pellet gun shot I bust. What? I'm doing in some BKs. Getting busy in the Burger King bathroom. Fully busy at the Denny's with the building. Peeled to the crib, Telemundo. Killing kids. Pink sodas, Captain Moe's, pink tacos. See rolls, pig Latin to the Vatos. In the boonies when nobody really knew me, but the hood was still in me even when I didn't know it was.
Excuse these daggers,
swagger so mean. UV Raiders ain't showing no green. I'm so fluorescent, I can light up your dreams. Just so caressing, no touching, no, don't you know? Wanted that bass, that clapping, that boom, that backseat swinging, that F and no room.
Since I was a shorty, coming up with trays and 40s, used to pretend with the homies, playing cops and OGs. I knew dancing with the handsome, ugly darkness. Posted up on Stalker, like pardon me, could you buy a blunt for me? We rolled it up with Marcus, front of Bones apartment, stone laugh and flicker roaches. We was coaches, lost in something found. They was playing Snoop and Q. Even as a youth, I was bumping underground, yo. I knew I was late running to home. I knew I was slipping with some Crips running from stones. For the weed was sneakers, b-ball, we all innocent. Took a hit, started losing grip off our own stand Coliseum. As my dome bled, beat me like I stole something from her. Went to school in Santa Monica, my mama must be on something. The drums and a harmonica remind me of the Christian choir off of Lincoln. PP burning, dipped in fire. Bonnie burned me off a gray burn. Take a right, back when daddy was alive. Days turning nights. Phillips barbecue, House of Dimes, Murphy High. Emo was my first, touched it by the bungalows. Never could afford it, for the forward was reversed. Been broke since Audubon, statutory situations. Grown men and little girls. Now it's girls in the shows, chorus in the verse. Before I was a spitter, was a looking from the dirt. Staring at flags on the back of Miss Scott. Hopscotch, butterscotch, now it's butter when I rock. Came a long way from 4th Ave at the Bud Spots.
Came a long way from 4th Ave at the Bud Spot and whatnot. Yeah.
Yo, this Big Sir, shout out Lake Street Store Radio. Yes, sir. HOD, shout out Lake Street Legend. Shout out Southside. We in here. Yeah, what up, sir? This is New Lil James right here on Lake Street Store Radio. Shout out Jim Kane.
She said don't let nothing happen to my son. I'm sorry I failed you. Can't look myself up in the mirror, I'm starting to feel like a failure. I got blood on my hands, but it ain't English, I can tell you. Cautious tape around the block, I swear that shit so familiar. All I ever wanted was my dad and brothers together. Lost my brothers to the streets and now I'm thugging forever. From the lows, no in between, for young and thugging forever. I'm only human, Lord forgive me, I'm just trying to do better. Like I have traumatized. Always knew I see better days. Problems like Wilder, but I feel like a featherweight. My baby mama said I can't see my son for 100 days. Now I'm about to do some hot yoga and meditate. Got me smiling like Lil Nate. I know he ain't having gates. Wildin' and doing the most. And Blue Ghost told a lie. He ain't supposed to leave my side, so why the fuck I'm even doing this song? Whoa, whoa. Got me dropping tears on him, 'cause I miss him. And he believed in my talent, now I'm sticking with it. Other side, so they won't tell them get up with me. And what I seen, want my 2 eyes, now it's sticking with me. Like, I wake up every morning, I ask God for forgiveness. Sticking with me. Nehemiah, Deshaun. I feel like the street wasn't meant for y'all, I failed y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting in the ghetto thinking about my little homies passed away. Ran through the lows, steady gripping pros. That's how me and my boys would roll. How could it be? Somebody took my boy from me. My little brother gone home, and I'm so all alone. And I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies. Shootouts on Broadway every day and all day. On 10 speeds at North Comics for a hard gate. Hollin' 15-25 outside the yard gate. We done robbed the whole hood and make sure that our dogs ate. Remember at the duplex, me and Mari to my J. Master Pills, Will and Island, we tryna get ball fade. I'm with Lil Shannon, light skin crib with the long braids. Had a long day, Debo mine, make sure we all ate. That's how when walkers home, we make sure that we all safe. At the Boys and Girls Club with DD and Faray. You know CQ on my assignments to shoot up your party. Easy was with us, but he flipped, so I'm tryna paint y'all face. And I just stole some clothes with me and Trig up in Abercrombie. Remember Snake with the Express, right before the Ferragamo. Or King Smoke, the neighborhood with the crooked tooth. A long little Chuck C told me how to fight and shoot. I'm just sitting in the ghetto thinking about my little homies passed away. Ran through the low, steady gripping post. That's how me and my boys would roll. How could it be? Somebody took my boy from me. My little brother gone home, and I'm so all alone. And I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies, and I really miss my homies.
Yeah, here goes a joint from Kill the Vultures, Big Quarters, Atmosphere, and Mally. This joint is fire right here. Rest in peace, Quincy Blue on this joint.
Still feel right at home.
In the middle of the night, go scribble on a light post. Chop the path ice cold on the high road. Walk the math with a little bit of psycho. We call it Minnesota nice though. Button up, zip up, hide the vitals. Cover up any inch that might show. Rebel against the elements to get back to the farm. Stay warm in my family's arms. Crush through the slush till it's frozen up. The gloves on my hands don't hold no grudge, but bet that the Yeti stay ready for bovine. In my own line, avoid the snow blind. When the sun find a point to come shine, we might stretch out the joints and unwind. Until then, wet, cold combined. Too legit to quit, but still duck one time
today. My blood ain't temperatures of ice water. Night offer shelter from the storm, I'm feeling quite proper. Mike Doctor, trying to bring you back to life. Kill it again as sacrifice. I ain't asking nice back roads to blow down. Dead ends to go round. Roll up to your town, get toe up and throw down. There's no crowns on this here royalty. We built our throne out of blood, sweat, and loyalty. Travel-sized toiletries and CDs in the luggage. I brought it for the public and they're happy that I brung it. The ones that dug it, dig it. Someone out there get it, but most of the critics diss it after half a minute's listening. Now that's cold. What you know about that frostbite? Piece of brown child, EYE, those that lost life. Gone but not forgotten, gone but we remember. To hold this spark like a torch through the dead of winter.
Don't matter what side I'm on, somebody, yeah. I still feel right at home, somebody, yeah. So whenever I'm gone, it's never too long. I can't leave the heat on.
Stepping through the dead of winter is for the 13th. On display, please watch a caged bird sing. October 25th, I froze and started shivering. The smashed windshield was ill, I made my liver swim. I couldn't smile for a very long while, and I still went to work, but my mind kept remembering. I play Shakur to keep the membrane secure. I dial up grams when I can't take it no more. When I put my palms together to kill cold weather, my eyes close and I pray that I see something better. Hugs and adapts for the music that I'm writing. Don't need the whole world as long as Tennessee it tighten. Music of my mind is my #1 record, and it's the next thing closest to my mama's breakfast. You dig me? Everywhere I take y'all with me, and I do believe Franklin Ave is still a little pretty.
Brother from the Midwest with the beats that be thorough. Brandon all day, scooping rainbow sorbet. My voice low like the ERA. Blackburn need a shave and a new nickname. Knocking on his front door off Newton. Must be joking or must be stupid. I could double that. Working 20 every 7. The A&T slicing sequence in the sections. Distribute all over, let his mother son absorb it. Walk purgatory between corporate and the warden. Eating celebratory lunch. Pass the banana bread and pour me some punch. Santi baptized at St. Cecilia's. St. Christopher watching out for La Familia. Could have been more wrong or been more godly. And we grew up to be somebody.
what side I'm on. Somebody, yeah. I still feel right at home. Somebody, yeah. So whenever I'm gone, it's never too long. I can't leave the heat on.
The next song we got is called Fresh by me, Mike the Martyr. South we made history, baby. It's about the movie Fresh.
No, that's all there is.
On KRSM.
Warm too.
98.9.
Tastes like the tub of dick somebody farted in.
What side you playing?
White, black, both.
You're losing the last two.
I'ma be late to school.
Well, this first game here, I'm playing the Teddy Gillespie. That's Frank Evans. That's Walter Shipman. Last game here, I'm playing myself.
Yo, Jake, you like stuff.
You're losing to yourself.
My cousin said she's gonna kill me if I get in trouble.
I kept the game going with myself for the last 20 years. Not a day goes by I don't make at least one move.
You must have never seen the movie Fresh. Esteban got the best butt you could get. How it all went down was unfortunate. She wanna suck getting off of gas, but I don't want the bitch. Shout out to Aquafresh. The Punisher take them fools out off the rip. My friend said his dad got limos, but he full of this shit. I had a crush on the girl, she got shot in the neck. I hide my money in the ground, though. I hope it never gets found, yo. Dropping red on the school floor. All I do is sell drugs and kids do chores. We used to have some pit bull fights. The old lady tried to short me, but she made it right. She said I could fuck her daughter, but I was alright. I'm just trying to make it through the night. Fresh, look who Busta moves best. That's how my father do chess. Collecting all these debts. Fresh, you know I Busta moves best. He killed my girl, I got him killed next. I don't care about how I dress. The homie ran his mouth too much, he should've talked less. Now it's God bless. Fresh, playing chess. Time's the only thing you can't reinvest. When you saving money, then you eating less. You bust stupid dope moves, you couldn't be as fresh. I got a lot of cousins, but I gotta help my sister. And Chucky, alright, his dog was a winner. But instead of taking money, he took 2 pistols, and then the car squished him. The little homie should've never tried to cross Jakey on the basketball court, he died a little baby. For sure, I eat Bobby Fischer, put him on the clock, I chew him up too. If you was the dude, the homie have you working with dudes, but you working with if bitches, I go farther than you. You sit up there all day, they just argue with you. She look like an angel off the dog food. Part 2, Chucky's little brother bustin' moves. He had the 4-finger ring and jewels, bustin' all out that motherfucker like some juice. Chucky 2, his baby this home was his tattoo. He looking for Fresh cause his brother's deaf, but Fresh don't want them problems, that's why he left. His sister's still smoking wood and taking shit. She wanna smack for 50 up, but he don't want the bitch. Chucky brother is the real Fresh. Fresh Part 2, real shit. Fat Puerto Rican with the fade. He got a Beamer, he don't take the train. He doesn't bury money, bro, he use a bank. He go and visit Esteban on visit day, and he bring him things. Fresh start that cause he could run away, that it went away. But I know where he's hiding, which state. Heard he goes to college now and he changed his name. Over Chuck E, we don't play. Put Fresh in the grave. Fresh, you know who Busta moves best. Like my father do chess. Put him on the clock, God bless. Now Chucky brothers running ish. Fresh. Bust stupid dope moves, how we flex. She look like angels with the wings, like how the lookout on the roof sees. Fresh Part 2, unreleased.
This next joint is by Spider Baby, Mike McCline, and POS, called Psych. This joint's fire, it's off Mike McCline's project. What up, Mike McCline, Doomtree in this joint?
Keep it going.
Southside.
Yo, I'll do it once, and then I'll do it once. Check out my rap style. I get my diggy don't shy, heavy reppy. You don't know nothing but being hussy and buzzy, baby. Don't let that bubble gut, we up. You don't do the turkey code, don't give no up. I don't even know about a cutter, but my mom and lead red mouth. I look up the book, baby. Keep me crazy like Tammy Faye lashes, acting like January, trying to move my ass.
Yeah, heavy headies, ready, set, Betty bar, upright, eyes wide anyway. Fine, on curve, better swerve, let them swear back. I don't even live here. Who you calling off track? Who you calling on one? Who they calling constantly? Something, air horn, me. You're comfortable, dining on your feast. Lane proof, craze, shoot flames, aim, goof, troop. Focused on the tragic, average, go gadget, disaster magnets. Living in it anyway, loving in it every way. Master your pliz asses, zip fizz, chatter.
Keep calling me a creep, calling me a sicko. Wanna see changing me? I'll eat a couple nickels, cause I'm freaking. And I'm living a dream. Psych. Calling me a creep, calling me a sicko. Wanna see changing me? I'll eat a couple nickels, cause I'm freaking. And I'm living a dream. Ew.
Fade her up, looking for zero coolerator. The haters in the cut are Haiti. We care a lot. I mean, I gave with a text. Long shot aiming at the neck. Shave blade thin, skin save. Keep complaints in, make young heads spin. No king me. Thoughts get killy. Inadequate action, elaborate. Brad, what the fuck's dad?
I wanna burn off all my fingerprints and tattoo circles underneath my eyes. Work on my levitation.
Straight like a day. And I mean like a day. I mean like what the nigga gotta say? Give the dick unconsciousness?
Harmless nonsense. Constantly the lawn gets greener on the other side of the fence.
And I don't mean to be dense, but I pop up to the party just to be with my friends.
We all raw dogs, we all totally gross. Y'all suck living, no face open. We all scumbags, degenerate folks. You think we deal with gravity, homie? Not even close. We ducking the poke. We touching all the girls that we don't even know. Classic. We flashing, heating up this motherfucker like a brick up the stove.
Calling me a creep, calling me a sicko. Wanna see changing me? I'll eat a couple nickels, cause I'm freaking. And I'm living a dream. Psych.
Here goes Brother Ali Champion. Clean promo version on KRSM.
Choke the coaches like I'm Spreewell. They bowing to the sayers till they knees swell. I shake the game up worse than single white females. Walk into their car alone, flashing 3 bills. These little kids are talking about how little I know. Boy, I grab a mic and rock you like you 555 soul with a civilized flow. But if you say my name, I'm like Beetlejuice. Might show up and slap you till your teeth are loose. I've seen the noose and will not get lynched by the industry. No, will I have an A&R pimping me, sticking this thing in me. I sing for free for some years if it's clear to me that if I'm there for my team, they're there for me. For real, I be diligently killing the soliloquies of these millipedes that try to pass themselves off as ill MCs. I weave a web of words so intricately that the English dictionary lacks an adjective to fit me. If he want my album, tell him not to fuck with A-Tag. He was hating and Slug told the bitch to send my tapes back. And if I lose my voice, then instead of saying raps, I'll start painting facts on the wall with hot Crayola crayon wax.
And now rocking with the champion. You know you're in a war that can't be won. You need to stop and understand me, son. Cause I got a pocket full and I can hand you a song. You're now rocking with the champion. You know you're in a war that can't be won. You need to stop and understand me, son. Cause I got a pocket full and I can hand you a song.
I wasn't lying about the motherfucking hairy hands. Well, how you think I tear a man till he can barely stand? I share the land with heads that holler my chorus back. I'll do anything for the cats that show support like that. When I battle, they hold my back. Y'all must be smoking crack. Eyes are screaming, I ain't supposed to rap. Come on, you know you're whack. These Minnesota cats touch down in places where it's dormant at. Bring they motherfucking trophies back. I'm like, big up my man, Optimus Prime. I'm like, what the fuck do rappers got in their mind? I might jump on the stage and start hollering rhymes. Maybe bend your back around and make you swallow your spine. Cause it's clear you ain't seen no one this tight in years. When I sing, I could bring Brian McKnight to tears. I have to consume Ali, capture a room. And before my son was born, I made him dance in the womb. MCs, put up your titles, I'll be grabbing them soon. Them faggots are doomed, worse than breathing hazardous fumes. Like,
there it is.
Yes, now let the magic resume, baby.
You're now rocking with the champion. You know you're in a war that can't be won. You need to stop and understand me, son. Cause I got a pocket full and I can hand you some. You're now rocking with the champion. You know you're in a war that can't be won. You need to stop and understand me, son.
God. Tell me so. Look at what I just like things up.
I can hand you some. You're now rocking with the champion. You know you're in a war that can't be won. You need to stop and understand me, son. Cause I got a pocket full and I can hand you some. Champion sound!
Yeah, Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM 98.9 with Mike the Martyr and Miggs. Southside, what's up? Here's a new joint by J Plaza called Chuck Up the Deuce.
Yes, sir.
Chunk Up the Deuce, yeah. Big up J Plaza.
Hey. Pull up in the Humvee, one deep. Yeah. Pull up in the Humvee, one deep, listening to Bun B, shotgun, chilling in the front seat. Pop one, feeling like a junkie, filling up a blunt till it's chunky. Stay on that tree like a monkey. Now I got the munchies, I'ma eat the beat. These raps niggas lunch me. Finna pop off in this bitch, I'm grumpy. Put some hot sauce on this shit, I'm country. Ice cold soda dips up me like slushy. Stay on their head like a motherfucker scrunchy. No bungee, why these boys wanna jump me? Niggas one beat till I'm knocking at their front teeth. Damn, I don't want drama though. They keep testing me, I'ma make on the road. Cause my amigos got tools like Home Depot. They shoot you like free throw, then I'ma say vominos. Okay, back to the beat. Cold for a while, now I'm back with the heat. Been knocked down, now I'm back on my feet. It's a freestyle, but I don't rap for the free. I don't know why this bitch bragging to me about the Birkin bag and the Jeep that she got from her dad, or a wiggin' with a bag. You can see that it sure don't matter to me. All I wanna do is smash, so I got her in the passenger seat. She twerking and grabbing my meat, and I'm trying not to crash, so I took it to the pad and I beat. She squirts and I'm clapping them cheeks, frame her like a plaque. Then I send her ass back to the streets. No rap, but I'm in the trap with the cheese. Everywhere I go, I feel bad energy, like I have enemies. That one bad thing's to happen to me. Oh, fuck 'em, no, I'ma switch the flow up, stretch the money like the shit was yoga. Everybody say me, yo, this gon' blow up. You so underrated, you need to get exposure. Niggas know that I'm a beast with it. Sipping soda with a lean in it. Chop the screw, you niggas kinda confused if you thinking anybody could try to compete with it. Ain't no beef friendin', y'all pretending. You can't prevent it, I just keep winning. I have long hair like some weave in it. Long hair and weave, get it? I don't know if you're comprehending. Yellow boy dripping like a squeezed lemon. I spin the block and I keep spinning like up the cops and the speed limit. I
chuck up the deuce, what's up with dude? Heard he talking shit, yup, nothing new. Tryna hit a lick, but I'm sucker proof. Hit his head and dip, duck, goose. Off these rappers, I'll bum rush, dude. They ain't snapping hut one, hut two. Bitch, I'm the truth, nothing but the truth. Really, though, I got nothing much to prove. So what the fuck you wanna do? I can opt through so much pain, so now I'm numb, no Novocaine. Life is hard, I don't complain. Stay with green like Notre Dame. Make her scream, fornicate, piece of her, Coil Ray, warrior, no Golden State, flow insane. I'ma be one of the greatest niggas, no debate. I'm like, huh.
What up? This is Dylan LP, and this is Lake Street Store Radio, baby.
There's a song I produced by Cancel called Faces on the Wall. Shout out Big Zacharias.
At the tennis racket inside the closet, think about the last time that I swung it. Memories bounce in my head, got me thinking about love, the ultimate safety net. Choices I made got me wondering, was it worth it? But I digress, I think I caused a mess. So much pain and stress, 1,000 apologies, couldn't repair it. Broken porcelain pieces left in your hands, tormented by guilt, steady watching the sands. In the hourglass, hit a sour patch. Memories that were sweet, though thoughts are in the past. Passing through the hallway, I caught a glimpse of a photograph, used to be print, now it's all digital. Need to rethink the modern individual before we sink.
you alone in space, leaving no one close. And ex-girlfriends, they become ghosts. Moving through time is the tunnel. I was so fresh at being young though. Count stars in the clusters. They say age is only numbers. Used to be 7 digits, unless you called long distance. Spent all evening floating in my feelings, spinning my soul through a story on the ceiling, revealing multiple meanings.
Goes exclusive joint by me, Mike the Martyr, and Greg Reese. On the beat I sample Tipper, shout out to Tipper. All the kids that follow Tipper. Big up Greg Reese. Yeah.
We never sleep. Not me and Greg Reese. With Hennessy, I can mix every verse, that's chemistry. You're about to hear the dopest shit you ever seen.
If you a friend of me, then you know that reefer is my remedy. When I was a youngin', Pop put me on Hennessy. We stayin' loyal while they sneakin', actin' finicky.
And fidgety, it's not gold just cause it's shimmery. This'll be what they call history.
96J in the gold infinity.
Our flow got symmetry, we never seen you in our city street.
Killing memories from 16 till infinity.
This our side, and you let us take it willingly.
We pave roads, you a grandma to our chivalry.
No in between, think this sweet, that's the embassy.
The misery, twistin' swishin' sweets, that's the ministry.
This the thing, we the missing piece. We at Hidden Beach.
Since Little League, killing Martyr beats, cause we been elite.
Like the chain that fell off of Mr. T, they the weakest link.
Paid for the booking cause they got booked. 12 stay spying cause they got crooks. We in the Sodi, they think it's country, it's Golf Brooks. We living flashy, it's paparazzi, the cops shook. No carbon copy, we ducking sloppies.
We in the cut. If Greg don't like him, I'ma beat him up.
Here goes one of my favorite songs right now by Baby Shell, featuring Stupid Young. My little baby. That's my little baby on Lake Street Store Radio.
She gon' ride for me. Ride for me. Said she roll my over me. She come right over me. She let it blow for me. She only go for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. Said she roll my over me. She come right over me. She let it blow for me. She only go for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. When I met her, we was vibing on the west side, yeah. Said she fell with me cause I got all the best wines, yeah. In the double tree, just grab the key and come and slide, yeah. We get straight up to the action when you come inside, yeah. Make her mine, yeah. She on mine, yeah. I'm one of mine, yeah. She got no time, yeah. On the grind, so am I, yeah. She realize, yeah. She a dime, yeah. Oh, she fine, yeah. Gotta make her mine off for me. She come right off for me. She let it blow for me. She only go for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. Said she roll mine off for me. She come right off for me. She let it blow for me. She only go for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me. That my little baby. She gon' ride for me.
Hey, little baby by my side just like a god. I'm thinking about that piece when I'm on the block. 126 ways I'm tryna block. 4'5", 9 out of 10, I'ma fly. She light skin and bad, tired eyes like a roachie. Baby, come do me, I know you ain't a groupie. Hop up in this bed, going busted like a Uzi. Take your ass I've been going cop, me some Gucci. She count my dough for me, she hold my pole for me. Police ask a question, she gon' say no for me. And if they roll for me, she take the pole for me. She catch a case and come home on parole for me. That's my rider.
She come right over me, she let it blow for me. She only go for me, that my little baby. She gon' ride for me, that my little baby. She gon' ride for me, said she roll right over me. She come right over me, she let it blow for me. She only go for me, that my little baby. She gon' ride for me, that my little baby. She gon' ride for me. 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 She gon' ride for me.
There goes a hard joint by GP Jacob, produced by Jacob the Jeweler. Shout out GP Jacob. Shout out Spencer Verdon.
Scenery changed, job prospects didn't. Lost on my own block, now I don't fit in. Coffee shops came, but more cops came with them. Big beautiful homes, they just gotta get rid of. The local broke residents, hood death sentences. They built a condo, no need to wonder who the tenant is. It's not you, it's not your mom, that's a big bank business. They got stocks and bonds, give a fuck about us. Tell us hut, go long and pass poor folks out to the outer ring suburbs. One bus and low services, all raw numbers. Gas is going up and it's never coming down. So land is worth big bucks when it's close to downtown. I feel like throwing up, sitting watching this go down. Prime real estate to maximize the profits. Those who claim they own it want up broke, tax off it. It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. I bet it's like San Francisco. It's something like San Francisco. Come on. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Or maybe like Seattle, my dude. Cause I bet they're going through it in Seattle too. Corner grocery store when my grandma used to have a tab knocked to the floor. They dropped a hammer on our habitat. Used to be affordable. The youth started to grab up land or form a front porch. I watched drunk students gather rats. Seen the story foretold. Developers see more dough. Don't wanna hear your thoughts. Democratic process foregoed. Up off the block, change the locks, you got foreclosed. This neighborhood is hot, they'll make it pop for like fourfold. Some young professionals will see it start to salivate, or privileged radicals who feel the need to agitate. Suburban scenes slowly start to gravitate. All who pack up and hit the hood after they graduate. Congratulations, ain't it nice? The avenue, ain't it white? The attitude, ain't it trife? A bitter pill, but ain't that life?
You just can't come in England and start Boulevard and say, like the motherfucking Columbus.
It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. I bet it's like San Francisco. It's something like San Francisco. Come on. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Or maybe like Seattle, my dude. Cause I bet they're going through it in Seattle too. It's for the vitamin deficient, missing from the vitamin. Mississippi fishing, open kitchens, get invited in. My king get the sipping, talking, wish to get to fighting. And I swear it was the hypest when wins where I fall well. Damn, I love that fall smell. Used to run the ball well. All hell broke loose at home over new shoes. Moller's barbershop, shedding tears over new dudes. All these new crews claim it so casually. Can't see the beauty, never lived through the casualties. Our masterpiece theater was the Brooklyn Center Eagle. KFC 3-piece, pull up in the beater, all smashed off a leader. Imagine me a leader, citywide diplomat, gonna match off a cedar. If you need him in the clutch, homies cash, call him Jeter. Mr. October, while they knock our buildings over, hold it down with all the wandering lost black soldiers. It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. It's like we live in Brooklyn, babe. I bet it's like San Francisco. It's something like San Francisco. Come on. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Cross the bay, it's like Oakland Bay. Or maybe like Seattle, my dude. Cause I bet they're going through it in Seattle too.
Yeah, nigga, yeah.
Here's Jadakiss still mad at freestyle.
I can have a brand new start again. As long as LA ain't cheap with the marketing. As long as my fan base know I'm a part of them. Speak from the heart again. Low button down with the cardigan. 1.5 with the grain, half moon part again. Stayed on top cause I outsmarted them. Everybody's a rat. Yes, this is the part of them. Political forever, but it's back to the art again. Blessing your speaker. Voice costs less cause it's weaker. My hustle game was best off the beeper. out in the world, it won't hug you. Over the phone in jail, tell you that he love you. Probably go further and get it to plug you. Murder in the first is nothing for me to snub. Had me going to court the whole last year. One layer player over the cashmere. Different type of nigga, I love what y'all fear. Different type of money, come get it, it's right here. 50% is bad, 50% is real. So that's why whenever you see me, I'm over there. Whole nother bracket, full metal, whole nother jacket. Kill him twice, whole nother ratchet. Little nigga be so faded, they don't even know the dope fiends relocated. The hood is like tires that need to be rotated. And high speed balance, getting money's a high speed challenge. Come on, man, why you think I speak balance? And party with gorillas and killers that move silent. 25 to life or a casket, you lose talent. Loaded 45 in the mask, now Duke Stalin. That's only for a minute till they troop him to the Allen. And the Bloods tear him up or the Brooklyn against Pound. Know my style, like to leave him like I found him. Broad day on his block, leaking like a fountain. Don't make sense for Obama to win. Hillary getting the votes from
You are locked into Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM with Mike the Martyr and Miggs on 98.9. This next joint is by Musab and Baby Shell called Riot. Off the Mink album. Go cop that Mink joint, Inkwell and Musab.
I'm on the run, G. Omega Man, I survived by my set of hands. Indigenous city kid raised in the crack era. Backpack wearer, strap, about to clap at your area. El Rukin, dumping shells off the roofing. Ain't no food on these shells cause they looting. Swooping down to Houston, James Brown with the music. The same clowns I went to school with, ain't the shit I do it. Pink toe tarantula, mink coat and Pamela champion. You may never get the chance again. Can't see it, then you can't begin. I'm like Solomon, but not quite the following. Off this, I gotta win. My grandma from the res, standing on the ledge, cannon at your head. I'm a man of what I said. Took an oath, slaughtered, then we cook a goat. Your daughter's where I put my brooch. Look up close, your boy's moving. Rose crucial, we're taking over and there's no solution. Can't lobotomize us, can't colonize us. Lawyers can't advise us. Tonight we gon' riot, 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 riot. Tonight we gon' riot, 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 riot.
Young knees with a lot of heart. Walking bare feet, following the stars. Dirt roads, bullet holes in the stop signs. My home, the slums, the mud's where I got mine. For the Zuni, you no telling what I do to you. Put the two to you and get the blow in your medulla. All blanc got the call, the doctor sparked and dropped. You start to slot, the hard to stop us. War hoop if you already roam like a res dog with a bite more deadly. The savage fast and imagine the damage happening, collapsing. These rappers acting, attaching the truth with passion, demanding for you to panic, abandon these dudes who lacking and frantic, look stupid rapping in plastic. Where you be landed, we ran it with troops abandoned the planet. Know who the man is, no manners. We Ruben Graham can stand us or understand us. They try to push us to the side like we not here. Government covering how they really even got here. We fed up on the front line against the pipelines. Water over oil, this the soil of our lifelines. Their worst fear is a native with a voice and knowledge of his culture, and he out here making noise, make a stand, never ran, I ain't really have a choice. This for my people, man, I hope you get the point.
I got family in the joint, just for trying to get some coin. From Minnesota to Des Moines, if you want to, you can join. If you're tired of exploits, I invited all my boys to a party on the block. Everything was peace till somebody called the cops. Dog on a leash and fingers on the Glock. We knew we had to leave or we could suffer being shot. Did this shit over what was basically a picnic. Get your wig split by a bigot with a big stick. Of that, we got the power of the people. And if you don't see it like we see it, we don't need you. I know my rights, I own my life. My ancestors haunt you like the poltergeist. Oh, tonight it's going down, show you right. Yeah, all my soldiers rise. Can't lobotomize us, can't colonize us. Lawyers can't advise us. And tonight we gon' riot, riot. We gon' riot, riot, riot. We gon' riot, riot, riot. We gon' riot. And tonight we gon' riot.
Here goes a hard joint by The Usual Suspects, produced by Benzilla.
I was walking from the bus after a long day. Headphones blasted out as this song played. See my nigga cruising in something that's old schoolin'. I hopped in, head bob into the music. Then we rolled and got high on a late summer drive. Perfect circles in the sky while the beat synthesized. Felt my eyes getting low, no surprise. Burning drove to leave comatose. No need to boast, we the most with this dope. This my devotion so focused. No slave mind here, we independent with our motions. With movement so ferocious while posers taking poses. I'm cooler than the old pair of dickies and some loafers. Not worry about no suckers and this situation's bogus. I elevate my element to avoid commotions. Puffin' purple potion, slow motion in the light. The greenery's the scenery, we living proud and black like that. James Bond at the Bond Adventure, hard to kill. Winging through the angel tunnel, feeling like 100 million. Wonder self Southside summers is such a feeling, so wonderful. Diversity spilling. You can miss me with that Minnesota nightlish. I'm righteous, therefore I tell you if I like it. And we don't hide nothing. Observe the fly stunting. 4-wheel curb jumping. You might learn something. Curb the hatred. It is what you make it. Serving you this like this on platters. Go ahead and taste it. We never base it. We far from the rest. Hear this? Your arm flex. That's cause and effect. Grew up in poverty, but I never starved for a sec. This gave me character. Made my view far to the left. Wagged out, getting ass. You go hard for the sex. I never chase it. Too patient. Calmly it's kept like.
Off the shade searching, feeling the rays, politicking with my folks, reminiscing on them days. Feng shui is in the atmosphere, blow it in the sky, liquor to the pavement. For those that can't be here today, I elaborate and shit euphoric like I touched millions. That number one feeling with no sun ceiling, automobile. Y'all should go witness the picture that I painted and get off that bitch. If that I keep it hating while I raise it like the roof of 9-5. Such a super fly guy, you fly high, so high. Ride with a champion, lamping in a chariot. It's deadly smoke at the top, so we underground like Harriet. Freedom is a state of mind, living in the capital. Born in the city, called stay on your grind. You don't understand? Well, never mind. It wasn't for you. I'm so comfortable, just doing what I do.
Tuned to the Lake Street Store Radio on KRSM. This next joint is by me, Mike the Martyr, called Fall. Today's the first day of fall. It's on my birthday. This one goes out to the season called Autumn. Lake Street Store. What the fuck? Who made the world that we're living in? Who made the colors on the Pendleton? Nipsey Hussle taught us represent. Am I somebody else manifested? If that's your friend, then you should do a random check-in. If that's your friend, then hand them something. We share this time on the world together. I didn't write this, a little birdie sent it. I just didn't wanna be a murder victim. I was coming up slow, but I was learning something. It feels good to be 30-something. My friend didn't make it out the summer. I was just a baby like the Illmatic cover. This is not a simulation, what matters to you? You know we made of water, right? When we dream, is it another life?
Relax your mind, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you feel, tell me what you say. You believe in them and they believe in me. I believe you can feel it. Tried to hate on me, but I already beat it. I could already see it. Hate is in your blood, you demon. Gang wish, full of feeling.
I thank God that's the big homie. A lot of other people did this shit on me. I know that life is a dice game. I'm just trying to be a nice man. I wonder what Callie's like. I wanna be a good parent like Sarah White. I wonder, do you shed a tear at night? I could tell right away if your spirit's right. My grandpa taught me about the sundial. Not sure you understand this, I'm trying to run by you. Why doesn't the moon spin around? I heard that there's a new moon in town. My first song was called Doodoo Brown. I got post-traumatic stress I could do without. Bless the chariot that's swooping down. God bless my mother, she knew I was wild.
Relax your mind, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you feel, tell me what you say. You believe in them and they believe in me. I believe you can feel it. Try to hate on me, but I already beat it. I could already see it. Hate is in your blood, you demon. Gang wish, full of feeling. Yeah, I wonder if
joint by Mayhem called Slid Right Back. Off Mayhem's new album called Easy Call. Everybody go cop that Mr. Mayhem, Easy Call. On KRSM 98.9.
Y'all ain't in the field like that. You play both sides, we don't rock like that. How the fuck up hang with the ops like that? When Lil Nutty died, boy, we slid right back. Whenever it's beef, you don't get involved. You thinking they gangsta, nigga, knock it off. Won't stop slide till we get them all. You ain't outside, boy, you got dismissed. Look, I got papers on your dog like I'm breeding with him. That nigga sung like Sam, why you even with him? When my homeboy died, I got even. I hugged his mom and his kids, I was grieving with him. Take one of mine, it's gon' cost y'all. I put you niggas on the tee like a golf ball. I went through a thing when I lost y'all, but on the gang I was sliding like it's baseball. I'ma find where your place at in case that when Ruger died it was payback ASAP. We lost Webby, I'm like how we gon' replace that? Loading up these blue tips make me taste that. I think it's therapeutic when I cock and shoot it. I dream about revenge, wake up and go do it. I'm stressed, can't eat when she fix plates. I just wanna drop it looking like a mixtape. Y'all ain't in the field like that. You play both sides, we don't rock like that. How the fuck you hang with the ops like that? When Lil Nutty died, boy, we slid right back. Whenever it's beef, you don't get involved. You niggas ain't gangsta, then knock it off. Won't stop slide till we get them all. You ain't outside, boy, you got dismissed. Look, they took Big 4 when we slid back. They took Scat, got the high, but we did that. You know what happened to that dude that took Lil Fats. No fabrication in my raps, speaking real facts. Sliding on the set without get back. ARs in your abs like a six-pack. For sleep loking little tiny boy, I squeeze max. I'll claim the set for if you ain't with that. Ain't no drive-bys praying that we hit cats. I'm running up on ops and blowing this wig back. How you hang with the cops like that? When Dirty Low died, boy, we slid right back. Dismissed. Y'all ain't in the field like that. You play both sides, we don't rock like that. How the fuck you hang with the ops like that? When Lil Nutty died, boy, we slid right back. Whenever it's beef, you don't get involved. You niggas ain't gangsta, nigga, knock it off. Won't stop slide till we get them all. You ain't outside, boy, you got dissolved.
This next joint is by Taylor J Takeover featuring Nipsey Hussle. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Big up Taylor J, that's my guy. I'm proud of you. Shout out to all the upcoming artists in the Twin Cities. Keep working. You never know where it's gonna take you. This Lake Street Store Radio on 98.9.
Yeah, man. Ladies and gentlemen, before I was rudely interrupted. Yes. Hey, let's go. You are now tuned in. Taylor Genzel. Oh, yeah. Here's a fact of life, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, all around the world. Hey, people gon' talk about you. Hey, people gon' talk about you. No matter happy or sad, good or bad, people gon' talk about you.
Yeah, Mike Dutch burning
slower than a motherfucker. What the fuck you talking? If it ain't about some money, thought we was cool, but I left town and now they frontin' on me. But I don't know you, your issue never fronted me nothing. The more motivation mean, the more I be stunting. Hoping for a better life by the end of the summer. Maybe buy a few planes by the end of the struggle. Just me and marijuana, I'm trying to stay humble. But as it end like they ain't never heard of me. Chill, man, I still turn white tees to burgundy. For real, this shit ill. Mine's looking real, that certainly get killed. For them bills that broke, it's been hurting me. Barely got $1, how the motherfucker supposed to holler at her? If you got in there, get that, keep her dripping in Prada. And all I got is hope to be something tomorrow. If I was on, she throw it back like it's something she borrowed. See, my mama always told me they would talk about me, but she ain't said the beat was looking around me. All good, I got a plan for the news looking doubt me. 9 months later, you said you saying my how about it? And the man I'm always praying to keep me surrounded. Gotta keep my head above the water, so many done drowned it. Oh, Jesus taught me the streets that kept me around it. Always knew I always had it, now I finally found it. It's like I popped up out of nowhere, I'm a blessing to so many. The extra see success in me, and now they way too friendly. My nigga imagine life when I finally go get that Bentley. I'm a victim to the blessing Jesus sent me, forgive me. And who said what about King Taylor? Oh, it's been too damn long, I'm here now, I'm stunting. And I'll be mad if I came here for nothing. In the meantime, I'll be rolled up and blunted in a city where the worst nightmare is showing love. Someone to see me fall, someone to see me ball. That it's just nothing, man, half the battle was showing up. Niggas ask me how I did it like I made this up. Made it far from home, but the chicken still ain't made enough. Chicken back at home, probably think I'm changing up. But what good is life if you never change it up? The lights could be bright, my shades in the dark.
People gon' talk about you. Hey. People gon' talk about you. No matter happy or sad,
yeah,
good or bad, people gon' talk about you. Hey. Hey.
Came up, these niggas to talk about you. You was broke, I ain't never thought about you. Kinda scandalous when you think about it. You just need them to believe and them to get got it. You got it now, can't go a day without it. Stay low as your Mercedes mileage. Do it big, just remember balance. Just remember how you thought before you had it. They voting on you. It's all policy, it's all democracy. It's all politics, it's how it's gotta be. Gave it all I got to get off the street. Guess this the downside to my profit spree. Chicken trying their hardest not to acknowledge me. Hello talking that, I was nigga talking spree. All this money that I made wasn't all for me. Nigga back like a nigga do it all for free. And niggas gon' talk about you. And this nigga gon' talk too. Not to get all in your business, my nigga. But this is what I do. Focus on my guap. Ballin' hard till I make it to the top. Then turn it up a notch. But I would never stop.
Talk about you. Hey.
Shit, it's when they stop talking, that's when you got to worry, nigga.
Talk about you.
Hey, yeah.
No matter happy or sad,
they run their hustle.
good
That's
or
your finish up, my nigga.
people gon' talk about you.
You know, it's everything is cracked up to be. And more.
Then once you have that control, you gotta figure out what you gonna do with it. It's a lot of responsibility when it comes to control. You can't just have 1 million kids out there shooting, running around blindly. You gotta drop jewels on them. That's what we here for.
Party people, your dreams have now been fulfilled. Get your up and let's get ill. That's right, y'all. We more than rough. We're calling you bluff. And when it comes to rap, Brick Cities.
Yo, don't scandalize mine. I spend too much time straight talk with the catch that etch my line walk. Never fetch it for crime. Hawk, who goes there? Yo, it's a squeeze of 5 fingers, puffing smoke in the bed. Shining black like Darth Vader caps, they on stare. While we rockin' it, I rockin' it. Like a little ball inside the spray can. certified in 3 coats for both child, woman, and man.
God bless the God, lady streets, wall to wall it go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, you got popped like a flick by that rivalry click and win. Ooh, ooh,
it ain't my fault. On the asphalt, got your chin touched by my fam who thought you brought harm. You see, I'm iced out like a glass of tea. Better yet, oatmeal cookies. Y'all just rookies to me. Sliding up and down the court, but I don't think you can D. Why try? Maceo been getting high since Luke was Luke Skywalker. Man, my topic of talk is shedding shame all over your game. Like them shorties who claim that Afrocentric loving is the past drug. My life filled with, that's what thugs love. Snatch you fast, wrap that in the rug of your choice while it muffles your voice.
Now when I'm swimming through the joint, I put the funk on hold. Cause if you don't, you'll see the bubbles come up. We run up a tab and gladly add a little extra for miss. Flashing faces with bigger lips for that kiss.
Most crews oppose current while we're forever. Direct beats that's contagious. Loved by all ages. Graduated from the university of hard hitters for real.
I got niggas in the streets that'll blast your for the shine and get ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, if you a fat chick, getting your on tonight and go ooh, ooh. Yo, put your hands opposite to the ground if you're loving that sound. Go ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, and to my bro on the corner holding me down. Go
I swear Tommy gon' get it, he done did me wrong. I had plans to buy more land, plant corn, bust kernels on heat, work hard like wetbacks, setbacks is gon' get my P hostile. Rock wallet the beat, top dollar the feet. Big monies make the big decision. Keep hip hop alive, it's just the intermission. Back to the second half of the feature flick, thick stacks and fuck
I had a thing for making paper since paper mache. Now my dollar coins join pounds of yen to play. While you broke, reach drunk much quicker. You don't make enough bread to soak up all your liquor. When from God, damn,
you're killing it. Should incorporate it, invest $500,000 in it. Rap cats talk with no real in it.
Sounding like they virtual. This joint hurt you, yo.
Twas the night before Christmas and my crib got robbed. They did a job. Took all the goodies up from under the tree, except the CDs of shiny suit rappers and flossing MCs. Fail at taking it to rhyme the game.
So them whack poems get no playing our homes. You need to not get nappy with me, or else we gon' relax your mind, let your conscience free.
Yo, when my Wall Street is if you're up in the stands, go ooh, ooh, ooh. To my women that'll throw their hands against their punk man, go ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, if you never been shot or stabbed, Brick City, go ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, I gotta catch a cab back to the lab so I can smoke. Ooh, straight out the car, hardcore motherfucker.
I don't wanna write this down. I don't wanna tell you how I feel right now. I don't wanna take no time to write this down. I wanna tell you how I feel right now. Hey, tomorrow may never come. For you or me, life is not promised. Tomorrow may never show up. For you and me, this life is not promised. I ain't no perfect man, I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. I ain't no perfect man, I'm trying to do the best that I can with what it is I have. Put my heart and soul into this song. I hope you feel me from where I am to wherever you are. I mean that sincerely. Tomorrow may never come. For you and me, life is not promised. Tomorrow may never appear. You better hold this very moment very close to you. Right now. Very close to you. So very close to you. So close to you. Don't be afraid to let it shine. My Umi said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My Ami said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My don't wanna be bothered. Sometimes I just want a quiet life. Me and my babies, me and my lady. Sometimes I don't wanna get into no war. Sometimes I don't wanna be a soldier. Sometimes I just wanna be a man. But Umi said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. My Abby said, shine your light on the world. Shine your light for the world to see. I want black people to be free, to be free, to be free. Want my people to be free, to be free, to be free. Want black people to be free, to be free, to be free. Want black people to be free. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Black people unite and let's all get down. Gotta have one, gotta have that love. These girls say they won't go one life, one man, one voice, one mic. Let's unite, come on and do it right. Black people unite, come on.